muted. They finna start saying muted. Can't hear muted. Okay, wait, stop. Whose idea was it? They finna start saying no sound. Watch. Stop. That is your mess. Whose idea was it to do a show on a Saturday, right? On a Saturday, and child, at the last minute, knowing there's a lot going on, okay? And Atlanta traffic ain't no joke. It'll just come out of nowhere, okay? And I don't even know who all gonna get a notification. I don't know nothing, y'all. I'm hoping that, you know, the Tie Squad, let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can do 10 notifications. You know, I've been stopping these notifications, but because I know I was already on once, I may need to, and this is a show that everybody needs to see. Tie Squad, let's go ahead and let's launch a code 10. You need to hit up everybody that's in the Tie Squad and let them know that I'm on the air. Yeah, let's go ahead and declare a code 10 sharing event. Yeah, we need to do that now. All right. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm sharing. Okay, so we're gonna do a code 10 sharing event because I want everybody to know what's going on. And yeah. So let's see if we can do 200 people. Oh, we're at 156 already. Okay, well, hit the thumbs up button right now, everybody. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, do that right now. Okay, let me send this out. Let me see. I'm going to be very selective who I send these notifications out. People that I know show up. Okay, they may not know. Okay. I'm not really worried about all these other people right now. I'm really not. I think overseas, where is it? The movies. Okay, Samara, I think she may be on her way home. Okay. Okay. Sarah. Marvin. Is CC here? I think CC is already here. Very selective about these notifications. Samara. Okay, Samara's here. Okay, Crystal Marshall. She may be busy. Jason Prince. Okay. Okay, I see a few extra people. Which you might as well just send all the notifications out easy. If you're gonna do 20, you might as well do 40. Okay. Make sure everybody gets them. Okay, today's her birthday, so I know she's celebrating her birthday. Okay, undo that. I think they're done. I think she's gone. You know, okay. She's gone too. Okay. Okay. Ooh, no, I don't want him. Ooh, he's annoying. Okay. Tyesse, stop talking out loud. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go, everybody. I think we're good to go. I'm hungry. I decided not to eat so that I could do this show. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this show. I'm gonna try to do 45 minutes. I'm not supposed to be working. I'm supposed to be off, y'all. I'm supposed to be off. The Arch mother is supposed to be off right now. Okay. I'm supposed to be off. The Arch is supposed to be off, but I'm working. I had a great day today. I had a great day. Did you? Did you have a great day today, Tie Squad? Because I had a beautiful day. And I'm still supposed to be going to the movies. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm supposed to be going to the movies. Okay, did we upload? Do we have, oh my God, do we have, why don't we just use that as a, ooh, we don't. Okay, we can use, let's use, we can do this. That'll be perfect. Okay. Okay. Tie Squad, how was your day? How was your day? Talk to me real quickly. How was your day? Okay, we're going to go ahead and use this one. Okay. How many minutes? Oh, we're 8 minutes in. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Okay, we're at 186. Everybody. How was your day? Everybody, if you can, share this to other Tie Squad members. Hit the thumbs up button. And while I get this shirt kind of, okay, it's just all over the place today, honey. All right. It's going to work out. Okay. Is it this way? Okay. Here we go. Oh, child. Some of y'all know when you lose weight, honey. Oh my God, when you lose weight, it's a lot going on. Okay, it's a lot going on when you lose weight. Okay, I can't get this girl right to save my life. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? We're at 200. Y'all are sharing. Okay, good. All right. Hey, Brittany. Brittany is driving and listening. Okay, so there is a lot going on right now, y'all. We got a statement from the Church of God in Christ, presiding Bishop J. Drew Sheard, concerning the current climate and what's going on. We got the widow of Kirk, Charlie Kirk, who was seething with rage. I could feel it. She released a statement. Hey, brother. I'm sorry we missed our lunch date. We got to reschedule something for this week. Or whenever you have some time, Dr. Tony. Okay, so the widow, she was seething. And then we have the MAGA folks that are basically infighting and eating each other. It's like a cannibalism type thing, right? Yeah, it's like a cannibalism. They're eating each other. They found out that it's not what they were saying, and they don't know what to do. They're deleting posts, MAGA, the right wing, the whack jobs, the nut jobs. They don't know what the hell to do because this is not going as planned, right? And so you got to watch Roland Martin. And there's another lady I want you guys to watch too. She's really, really good. Do I have her name? You got to watch her. But first, let's take a listen to Ricky Smiley. That'll give me a chance to get everything together while we listen. Let's listen to Ricky Smiley. Okay, let's go.
Mic check 1 2. What's up, y'all? Oh God. I just want to say this right here. I just want to tell everybody to please be careful as to the video that you make and making fun of a very dangerous situation. Because, man, when I tell you, man, it could show up on your doorstep, and there's a lot of crazy people out here, and you're outnumbered and out GUN, or whatever. Please be careful and not participate in making videos and doing stuff to antagonize people or whatever. Because do y'all know that there's a lot of crazy people out here? They'll go out here and do something to somebody else in another state that don't have nothing to do just on the account of what you did. And we're just going to have to use some common sense, man. And we're going to have to be wise about this. Please stop. Don't make fun of no situation. You can have your opinion or whatever, but making fun and taunting and stuff, man, there's a lot of crazy people out there. And the reason I'm saying it is, man, they're going to go out and do things to innocent people that look just like you. If you in Jacksonville, Florida, and you make a video making fun of that situation and taunting, somebody in Texas see it, they go kill an innocent black person that's in Texas. They don't have to necessarily come back just because they can't come back and do anything to you. They'll go and do it to somebody else. And we got to be thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? We are outnumbered and out-weaponed. Please be careful with that. Stop antagonizing. Just stop. I know how you feel. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking what you're thinking. But we're going to have to use some discretion. We're going to have to really use some discretion and chill out on that. Because, man, we are in danger. And this country and the stuff that I'm seeing and the things that I'm reading and the things that I'm hearing, man, a lot of people out here, that's crazy. They are looking for an excuse to do something to somebody that look just like you. They ain't gonna get to you. Cause if you in Alabama and they in Utah, they're not coming to Alabama to do nothing to you, but they're gonna do it to somebody where they at that look like you. And we don't want to trigger people that's already crazy and got problems. Please be careful. Please stop with the videos making fun of and the memes and stuff like that, you know. I understand. But even when I just remember the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was having that conversation with Malcolm X in the movie when he was telling him, don't say nothing in the media about that situation or whatever, because it will put a certain class of people or a certain demographic of people will become targets to danger, to more danger. Okay? Thank you. That's all I got to say. Share this video. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Peace.
All right. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Task Squad, do you guys agree with Ricky? You know, Ricky's telling everybody, bring it down because, you know, somebody liable to hurt you. And you know, somebody hurt somebody else because something you done did, you know. So shout out to Ricky. And, you know, Ricky is giving some sage advice, some sage wisdom, some sage advice, you know. All right. All right. Ooh. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, Task Squad. I gotta pull up my notes. Okay, so I think I'm going to start. I'll do Bishop Sheared last. I'm going to start the opposite way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. They never have needed an excuse. We could be as still as respectability politics has done nothing for us. Respectability politics has done absolutely positively nothing for us. You can be nice, you can be passive, you can be in a Brinks Brothers suit, and you know, you'll still get your head blown off. So, you know, Ricky, listen, thank you for the you know, advice, but honey, listen, these folks don't need no reason. They really don't care. Okay. All right. Okay. I somewhat agree with him, but I also believe the way. Yeah, brother C.L. Crockett. Y'all be safe. These buttons aren't taking a lot of pressure to get pushed. Okay. Buttons. Yeah. Exactly. All right. I watch. It's too long for me to play here, y'all. It was 16 minutes. I'm not for the. I sat through it already. But the widow, Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica. This picture is so scary to me, y'all. I mean, listen, I would be upset if my loved one died, but there is something. There was an energy coming from that video. I couldn't wait for it to be over. It really was scary. It was like, y'all, it was just pure evil coming from that video. No shade. No shade. It was evil. I don't care what they talk about, Christians, and they baby, that was evil. I felt it. I felt that thing. I had to literally start fighting in the spirit while she was talking. Larry, that thing was real. I had to start fighting. I didn't want that spirit in my bedroom. Because Kirby Mack is the one that told me she did the video. 16 minutes. And I said, oh, no, honey, let me start pleading the blood. It was evil coming from that woman. And she gave a full-fledged threat without giving a threat. She said, y'all don't know what's coming. I said, well, damn. I mean, what, do you know something we don't know? That it was evil. I don't care what nobody said. Can't nobody make me feel any different. Yes, she's a widow. Yes, she's mourning. But that was an evil spirit coming from that video. And so she was angry, and she let y'all, she talking y'all. She was talking to y'all. She let y'all know that, honey, y'all don't know, honey. Y'all don't know what's coming for the hit. It's going to get real gangster around here. You know, she said, y'all ain't ready, basically. Okay. Let me take this picture down, y'all, because it's triggering me again. Man, when I tell y'all, Larry, woo, that thing was palpable. I literally started fighting in the spirit realm. Like, I don't want this in my house. I send you back to the abyss where you came from. I bind you in the name of Jesus the Christ. But yeah, she did a video. She talked about, you know, she want everybody to book the conference, and she want everybody to, you know, sign up, and she want the kids to sign up. She want everybody to sign up. Everything's still going. The show's still going. The podcast still going. The conference is still going. Everything is still going. Ain't nothing changed. You know, basically that's what she was saying, y'all. Ain't nothing changed. It was playing on my flight. It was muted, but I could feel the energy through her eyes. I have to say, you know what? God, Father God in heaven, whatever is coming off this video, please shield my eye gate and my ear gate. In Jesus' name, amen. I had to say that out loud because I felt it. Because, you know, I'm an Aquarius. I'm an empath. Thank you, Wayne Little, for $28.88 for love you, and thanks for coming on. Well, thank you. We don't have to raise a lot of money for my Saturday working, y'all. Let's see if we can do 200. You know, let's see if we can do 200. She thinks just like them. Yeah. And so I think people think, because these people are talking about Christians and Christianity, that these people think that this is some type of Christian wholesome energy. No, they're talking about white nationalists, white supremacists, that type of Christianity, y'all. They're not talking about just your, you know, textbook Harper Valley PTA Christianity. They talking about some whole, like what did Tamar say, and it's a whole nother kind of energy with this Christianity, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way to France. But as I told y'all, let me go to Crystal Marshall's page because I have it over there. You got to check this lady out. She's so good. I think her video already has like 1 million hits on it. Oh my God, did I delete Crystal Marshall? Oh, I did. Okay, what is that lady's name? It's probably in my feed. Crystal sent it to me. Hold on one second. Okay, Tyesse Report. Then I need to just go to view channel. It'll come up in my feed and my watch videos. Okay. It's called, don't tell me. Okay, it's called I've Had It, you guys. You gotta watch it. I'm gonna make sure to put the link in the chat. I'm gonna make sure that I put the link in the chat. I think I already did it once, but I'm gonna do it again so you can yeah, she's at almost 1 million views on this video already. I'm gonna make sure to put this link in the end when I'm getting out of here. Okay, so what we are discovering is that the shooter, the unaliver, he wasn't on the left. He wasn't a Democrat. No, the family's Republican. They're out of Utah, southwestern Utah, and you know they're a gun enthusiast, gun-loving family. You know, and he is not nowhere near what you would say a Democrat, a liberal, a leftist. None of that. That is the bombshell news that we have learned. And what's coming, what I'm about to tell you, you are really going to be mind blown. right? What I'm about to tell you, what's coming. And this next few words is really, really, really mind-blowing. Okay? So while Nancy Mason, while, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and all these people were running around blaming this stuff on transgenders and the left and Democrats, everybody was figuring this thing out and behind the scenes, and putting two and two together. You also got to go check out Brother Roland Martin's video on this. He breaks it down the same way the woman from I've Had It breaks it down. Okay? So this guy was a part of what they call the gropers, the gripers. I think it's gropers. This is Nick Fuentes, that piece of fecal matter, right? This is Nick Fuentes, his subsection of far right. They real far right. They are, they deal with pedophilia and all kinds of. They are right, far right. I mean, they are out there. And so Nick Fuentes, who, by the way, was at Mar-a-Lago with Beelzebub, aka 47. Remember, he went down there with Kanye, down there to Mar-a-Lago. Okay, so yeah, it's all coming together. Like I said, now MAGA, the right, they're all eating each other and trying to figure out what to do, because this is not working out. This is not a whole leftist Democratic hit job. So now they're trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do. You heard the governor of Utah say, I was hoping it was somebody else, like from another country. Yeah. While the FBI director is standing behind him, a man of color. Yeah. But this is Nick Fuentes right here, y'all. And so what is going on with this guy, Nick Fuentes, is that he is a far right, extremist, white nationalist. You name it, the most extreme of the extreme. And this young man, the shooter, allegedly was up under his tutelage and tillage, right? And so, and now we're figuring out and putting it together that Nick Fuentes also didn't like Charlie Kirk. And oh my God, okay, now it's all coming together. So he didn't like Charlie Kirk. The shooter's over here following, and he's allegedly one of these gropers or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so he ain't trans, he ain't Muslim, he ain't a Democrat. And so now they're trying to scramble. They're even saying like, oh my God, that theory we had that he was indoctrinated from leftist professors, now that's gone, because we found out that he only went to school for one semester at like a trade college or something, for some kind of technical situation. He only went to school for one semester, so he was not indoctrinated by no leftist Democratic leaning professors. This man is more likely than not up under the tutelage and tillage of Nick Fuentes. Oh, y'all follow me. If you're following, just put it in the chat. I follow you. Yeah. Got it. Oh, it's all coming together now. So now, you guys, Nick Fuentes is running scared. He is panicking because he knows that one of these white supremacists, one of these whack jobs is probably going to do him in the same way. Because, they really love Charlie Kirk, right? So now he's scared. You have to hear his latest video. You just got to hear it. Let me just play it. Hold on one second. Let me just play it. Nick Fuentes, this is not a clone. This is not AI. This is Nick. He is scared out of his mind. Out of his mind.
Country. Let us truly see each other as children of God. Let us all see God in everybody. Let's be charitable towards one another in our words and our actions. Let's be slow to anger. And I know it's rich for me to say that. I'm a very volatile person. Let us be slow to be angry, wrathful, vengeful, judgmental. Let's try to be kind, compassionate, understanding. But at the same time, let us be strong, tough, clever when we need to be. Let us defend the people we love from those that are trying to hurt us. And God, give us the strength, the prudence, the perseverance to defeat this evil with some finality in our lifetimes. And it may be a long time, but let us see it through to the end for the sake of everybody. That's Charlie Kirk. So God bless him. Rest in peace. And I hope you'll take this message to heart. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there and they're going to say, we need extremism. We need violence. We need to take matters in our own hands. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to the diabolical. Resist the temptation. That's my final admonition to all of you. But that's all I have for you. That's my show. I appreciate everybody for joining me. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. And I do take seriously my role. I don't want to say anything inappropriate. It's not necessarily about me, but at this point, it's unignorable. It's been thrusted upon me. As you know, throughout my time doing this, I have been dismissed, attacked. You know, I had an article written about me the other day. They described me as a mosquito. I recognize that I have an obligation now to be serious. I recognize that I, and so many of you too, we have to be leaders. And what it means to lead, not only to lead by example, but it also means to resist our worst inclinations for the sake of the common good. Not what feels right, not what feels good for us in the moment, not what satisfies our anger, but what is truly best. It takes vision. It takes courage. It takes prudence. It takes leadership. We need people to grow up. We need people to fill in to that role. And I hope that people watching the show will do that. I hope people heed my warning. And I pray for the country. So, God bless Charlie Kirk. God bless all of you, our country. And I will see you on Monday.
Wait, is that the same person? Sir, you know, wait, there was another video here, same video, same, I think that video too. He basically was telling his followers, if you do not do anything, there is no violence, I don't want you to do anything violent. Sir, I know that's not the same Nick. That can't be him. Sir, you done talked about black people like dogs, gay people, you just name it. You name it. But sir, we don't condone violence here at the official Tyesse Report. We do not condone violence. But I can tell you this much, them people are going to get you. One of them people are going to do something to you, sir. I can almost guarantee it. It's too late now to start walking all this back. Your rhetoric has led to somebody allegedly doing something and cause a great carnage over in Utah. And sir, I'm telling you, somebody is too late now to walk it back. The official Tyesse Report, we don't condone violence and we hope that don't happen. So I don't know where you've been to hide out at. I don't know where you're going. I saw somebody say, go back to your mama house. I don't know where you're going. But sir, you may need to lay low for a while. Do we have the other video where he told his followers, please do not take up violence? Sure, sir. Is this the one? Let me see. Assassinated. Now the far right will step up. That is. He would sit there for hours. Hasn't changed. But you have to admire that this was. It's so many of these clips, y'all. I'm not going to sit through all these clips. He's clever as a serpent. Amen. Not with a mind towards work. Oh, he is a call to action. Sir, you may need to find you an underground bunker. Go find you an underground bunker. You better lay low. There was another part of that that he was speaking, and he was saying that basically I don't want y'all to do anything, and I disavow you if y'all do anything. And this is not, sir. Your whole platform is violence. Your whole platform is violence. So I don't know. I don't know what this. I don't know what this is that he's giving, but nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. You've been calling for civil war for a long time, sir, and now somebody then took you up on your offer. Yeah, I seen that. They're trying. I ain't even repeating it. I see that earlier on TMZ, but they're gonna get them a connection, right, to the LGBTQ community. Take us out the group chat. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Stop calling up there to the HBCUs playing on the phone. Y'all calling out black organizations, hanging up and all this old bullshit. Y'all, come on, stall us out with all that. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, so we have a statement from Bishop Sheard. Let me get that statement from Bishop Sheard. Hold on one second. So let's talk about that. I can read it, the whole thing. Okay, statement from the Church of God in Christ. The Church of God in Christ, one of the largest African American African American Pentecostal denominations in the world, stands resolutely on the teachings of Jesus Christ to love one another. We do not rejoice, support, or encourage any actions, words, or sentiments that fail to embody love in spite of personal or political differences. In light of recent commentary surrounding the passing of political activist Charlie Kirk, it is important to clarify that any posts or statements from individual leaders that do not reflect love, healing, and compassion are not representative of the official position of the Church of God in Christ. Presiding Bishop J. Drew Sheard stated, as followers of Christ, we are commanded to let love be the guiding force in all we say and do. Even in moments of disagreement or division, the church must stand as an agent of healing, a beacon of light and reconciliation. Our denomination's voice is one of compassion, not condemnation. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, okay, I think I understand where he's going with this. Okay, so, okay, just in case any of the bishops or any of the ministers or any of, the clergy of the Church of God in Christ say anything disrespectful, he wants it to be known that the official stance of the Church of God in Christ is love. Just in case there's a rogue COGIC person, right? Okay. Love, healing, and compassion, Stanley. All right. Hold on one second. I'll tag you in this video when I'm done. Okay. I'll tag you in this video when I'm done. Okay. So, so Bishop Sheard. I'm curious about this love and compassion and healing. Is it only in the Charlie Kirk incident? Is that all the time? I'm asking. I'll tag you when the video is done. Is it all the time, Bishop? Loving, healing, compassioning, and all that stuff? Or is it just in this particular case? Because Bishop Wooden is a purveyor of hatred. So why haven't you never released a statement on him? And he goes rogue all the time concerning abortion, LGBTQ rights, and even women. He even talked about your wife and your sister-in-laws by proxy. Yeah, he did. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, at what point do you say something about that? Because I've already did 2 videos where I tagged you, you know. I'm just curious, how does this work? You know. So Charlie Kirk made you release a statement, but not the countless videos Bishop Wooden has done condemning, maligning, castigating marginalized communities all over the United States. Got it. Yeah, you should start with Bishop Wooden and then work your way to Charlie Kirk. You know, work your way to Charlie Kirk a little later on. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Work your way to Charlie Kirk a little later. COGIC got more love for Kirk than women and LGBTQ people. Ain't that something? Well, I'm trying, Tanisha. Clean inside your own house first. Leading blacks are many, while black leaders are scarce. I like that. I like that. I'm going to drop the link for anybody that would like to come up. I'm going to drop the link. Like I said, I wasn't going to be here long. Let y'all know that the MAGA folks are infighting and eating themselves. And I wanted to let you guys know that Bishop Sheard has released a statement, a very rare statement, because he don't speak about nothing else. You know, so it's very rare, you know, for him to even say something substantial concerning matters of, you know, hatred and violence and stuff. Very rare that he says anything, especially when it comes from North Carolina, comes out of North Carolina. Y'all, these are some scary times we're living in. These are scary times, but I'm hopeful that we can get through it. But listen, they went through it in the 60s with JFK, RFK, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, and Dr. King. So I hope we're not about to have a season of that. I hope we're not about to have a season of that. Whew. Okay, let me drop the link. I'm going to drop the link. If anybody would like to come up. Sarah shouldn't always have to do the heavy lifting. Sarah and Ross and Michelle Holly. Sarah and Ross shouldn't have to always do the heavy lifting on the official Tyesse Report. Michelle Holly have to always bring a word. Sister Sarah always got to bring a word. And all of y'all are sitting here in the dang on congregation. I don't think it's fair. Okay, let me pin this link, y'all. No, I don't think it's fair for them to do all the heavy lifting. Okay, let me go over here. Hold on one second. They talking about giving this man a state funeral and having his body lie in the rotunda and stuff. It is absolutely bananas, y'all. America is really, really a cold piece of work right now. I'm just flabbergasted. What's going on with Bees? Bees, what's happening, sis? You flabbergasted? What happened? What happened, Bees? Any and all people of color who shed tears for this man's passing, your tears should have instantly washed away all color and bleach your skin white. You don't have to rejoice in his passing. But I agree. I mean, we don't even have to re-litigate the things that he has said about affirmative action, black women, LGBTQ people, Dr. King. The list just goes on and on and on. Yes, he is a cold piece of work. I agree with Dr. Reed. Bishop Sheard agrees with Bishop Wooden. Yeah, I've always said that. I said that he doesn't find anything wrong with it because he agrees with it. And he don't do interviews. Bishop Sheard don't do interviews. I would love to sit down and talk to him and just ask him some questions. I think there's something about Bishop Sheard where he is scared. It's almost like he is scared of Bishop Wood. Like, do they have something on each other, or do he have something on him? Yeah, I don't know, but it just seems like he's very, very scared. Fox News is now saying he lived with a transgender lover. I saw that on TMZ. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I really don't. That's why I'm not even reporting it. You know, Jeffrey Dahmer lived with somebody. You know, the son of Sam lived with somebody. What does who they live with have to do with what happened? You know, it's just an obvious way to scapegoat the LGBTQ community. They want to make sure that there's a connection to the LGBTQ community. Craig Hutchinson. Yeah. Yes. And when they get through with his funeral, it's going to still be Epstein. Where are the tapes? Ghislaine Maxwell been transferred to a basically Club Med prison. It's like, what the hell is going on in America? America is turning into a whole dumpster fire right in front of our faces, y'all. Right in front. So if he was, let's just say, for instance, he was involved with a transgender lover. Does that bring Charlie Kirk back? Does that give any explanation for anything? What does that do for Charlie Kirk? What does that do for the widow? What does that do for America if he had a damn transgender lover? You know, so I don't know why they keep drilling. They want something because they already know they already have a big nothing burger when it comes to this Democratic leftist conspiracy. They already know they have a nothing burger, so they want to keep chipping away at it until they find something. I'm about to try to go to the movies tomorrow, child. I tried. It was advantageous. Ain't nobody coming up? Tonight? Don't nobody want to hit the link? Okay, well, we should get ready to get up out of here. Because I'm off tonight. I'm off tomorrow. And now if y'all would hit that link and we can keep the conversation going, but y'all evidently y'all don't want to stay here. Y'all don't want to keep the conversation going. No one's hitting the link. So it's time for me to make my exit and try to find me a pizza or something, y'all. You know, evidently y'all don't want to be here because you're not hitting the link. Expand the conversation. I told you I was not coming here to preach a woman hour loose sermon. Now, if you want to stay, somebody needs to hit the link and strike up a conversation. If not, we'll be passing out our offering envelopes and we will be leaving. Okay. Okay, there goes somebody. Because I'm serious, I could be in bed finishing up my damn Beauty in Black. Hey, Shell.
Hello, my beautiful Elder Tyesse. Hello, my beautiful Tyesse Squad family, and blessed good Dr. Reed and LRLers. So this is what I would like to say, and it's going to sound a little different. Elder Tyesse, I wonder, Christianity and all these prayers that the so-called saints are saying in church, sometimes it feels like it's some type of spell or incantation. Yeah. And this is why I say that. As Black people, we call ourselves Black Christians, for a man to stand up in a pool, all of his lectures and his talking points are about what a stupid specimen he thinks Black women are.
Yeah.
How Black people are the inferior race, and that can be proven through eugenics. How all this stuff he says about my gay brothers and sisters and my beautiful transgender brothers and sisters, and for Black preachers to stand up there and be apologetic for some energy that he bought on himself. Because you can't speak, you can't harness, whatever you are, you draw to you what you are. Anybody who's ever studied chemistry is studied, just basic science. Well, no, whatever you are, that's what you draw to you. So if you hateful, that's what you're going to draw to you.
Amen.
That's just a part of how the world is working. it's the most ridiculous thing to have. I've heard so many Black people be saying, "Oh, you all stop laughing. You all stop and be and that thing about be humble. Don't work, because that's something. It's something diabolical in that when a Black person tell another Black person that they need to be humble. No, I don't. I need to speak my mind, and if I don't like something, I need to speak on it. I'm not under servitude anymore." So I don't have to worry about the white man going to hear you and he going to drag you out to the back. I'm not living under that. So please don't use that on me about being humble. I'm not living under that. If he's doing something I don't like, yes, I can speak on it. And the only reason, and I go back to spells, the only reason I won't laugh is according to the scripture, the book that they love so much. It says that, "Do not laugh when your enemy falls, lest the Lord see it and be displeased and remove his hand." I need all of God's hands on you white supremacists. That's the only reason I won't laugh, because I want to spell the work according to how the book says supposed to. So that's the only reason why I won't laugh, but I will quicken in my spirit. But I won't laugh because I want the whole spell. I'm going to need God's whole hand on your face. The whole, yeah. So the widow, when I was looking at the picture you had up of her, all this vitriol she have in her face, be careful, girl, because white supremacy only deal with you up to so much. Because it's supposed to be white. White supremacy is designed for the white man, and whatever crumbs he give you, that's because you the wife and you his property. So don't do too much, girl, because the white man ain't gonna let you have but so much either. So white supremacy really don't want you either. It just wants you to sit there, hand him the hammer, hand him the tools he needs to keep on hitting the nails on the foundation. So not too much, girl, or else you will find that same energy coming and knocking on your door, because it was your own people that took you out of here because you weren't radical enough. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to let some of my other brothers and sisters from the Thai Squad come up. I'm going to drop back down. I love you, Elder. I love you, Thai Squad. I love you, Dr. Larry Reed and L.R. Ellers.
That was a good word, Michelle. Thank you, as always.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Anybody else like to come up and say anything concerning these matters? We got a statement from the presiding bishop of the Church of God in Christ. We have Nick Fuentes running scared, and we have a widow. We have a whole widow that is really, really hot as fish grease right now. Samaj.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. First time ever seeing you. I see your name, but never seeing you.
Yeah, this is it. I had to try to calm myself down. I found myself getting real angry, but what I'll say about Charlie Kirk is this. I think there's some kind of collective amnesia or something. Like, two things can be true. Yes, it's tragic that a man lost his life, but however, he was a hate monger. Like, he spent his days on earth being divisive. Like, he's not it. He wasn't a good person. I'll just say that. And I think he's going to become MAGA's martyr. So it'll be interesting in the next few days to see how this is going to play out in terms of the rhetoric that we hear and the things that are going to happen because of him being unalived. So but I'm angry, to say the least.
What is your anger centered from?
It's almost like he is being memorialized as this like heroic figure or something, and I don't understand that. It's very hard for me to reckon with that.
Yeah, and two things we do know. What you said is so true. Two people can see the same person differently.
Absolutely.
But as a human being in the world, you should know what somebody stands for. And when you see what he stands for and you hear what he said, that's why I find Black people like Tiffany Montgomery and so many others that are capping for this man. Candace Owens, we understand. But to see African Americans doing this, it is absolutely crazy, because it's like, I think what it is, Samaj, is that he stands for some things that they like, and they hold their nose for the others. Basically,
That's so true. That's so true.
yeah. So
That's so
it's just
true.
humanity should make you always say, "No, I don't stand." If he's 50% evil and then 50%, decent, no, it doesn't make you a good person. No, no,
Right.
yeah,
And then the one thing I'll say about Bishop Sheard,
uh-huh,
um, I came out of a sister denomination, United Church of God. They split off in like 1916 or something like that. But one thing I've noticed about Bishop Sheard, even though he's a leader, he doesn't explicitly say what his position is. He kind of lets
yeah,
other people kind of espouse whatever they want to, and then
hmm,
he doesn't say anything like a Bishop Wooden or something like that. Like you can
yeah.
check him, like you're his prelate, but I don't know. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna drop
he's
down.
very ambiguous, very ambiguous,
He
very,
is,
you never can pinpoint what he's feeling. I agree.
but I'm gonna drop down and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
coming up. Oh, wait a minute, we done lost Bees. There we go. Hey, Bees.
Ty, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Wonderful. Hello, everybody. Um, so I'm struggling because part of me is very violent right now. I'm trying to silence that part in order to talk. But I will share just a little bit of the insight I've been having this week. I I was challenged in my emotions because I was struggling to feel things
Mm-hmm.
um, until I listened to Larry. And I don't know what part of this was, but what came to me was their thoughts and their feelings. And I have a lot of thoughts and not feelings. I think that's what he said, something to that effect.
Okay.
And that that unlocked the thing that was blocking me. I have tons of thoughts. And and I would, here's what I think could happen for us in this moment. For those of us who are deconstructing and reconstructing our
Mm-hmm.
faith, perhaps this is the time to look at our Black spiritual leaders once more and to gauge how they are leading us in this moment,
Yeah.
whether they're leading us to a collective understanding, whether they're leading us to action, whether they are taking care of our trauma and our stress and coping, whether they are helping us organize, or whether they're caught up in this stream of capitulation to white supremacy and monitoring and flagging and trying to cause strife and grief around our emotions, policing our emotions. I think the people that I am respecting in the moment are people who are operating like Jesus, the real Jesus, not the idol Jesus, who would take tragedy and use that moment to help his disciples think through what the meaning is. What is the God part of this? And so I'm encouraging people, I'm an LRLer, but also listen to Larry. And if you are struggling to find people who are in leadership, especially Black leaders who are doing well in this space, start with Larry and see if you can find people who are talking like him.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a meant to love on Larry, although I will love on Larry unapologetically. This is more about learning how to take care of ourselves in moments like these, because more moments like these are on the way. And it's important to begin, if you're not already, starting to deconstruct how you are putting together your reasoning and logic when there are crises and emergencies. Um, a lot of us are getting caught up in the rules and regulations around our traditional Christianity, which is leading us into conversations about whether or not we should be celebrating. It's ridiculous. I
Yeah.
mean, that is pointless. The emergency has to do with our safety, with our wellness, with what we are teaching our children in terms of how to act and react, how we are planning for the future as we see these right wing groups coalescing and infighting. What comes after the infighting is a new moral purpose on their side. So they're going to emerge even stronger.
Yeah.
So we can't sit back and just look and emote. We also have to engage primarily our thinking. We know what's happened is wrong. We know what the man said is wrong. And we know how we feel is right about that in our soul. We know what is right and wrong. It's not a debate about that. It's about how we respond and getting ourselves ready to be able to respond quickly when there are emergencies this way. So that's what I can say without violence today.
And she said, the widow said, she basically gave if you think he was big, wait until we, like, she's letting everybody know that if this thing is going to be bigger than anybody can imagine. So
I heard that, and I don't know why this is, but here's what my instinct went to. When that came about for me, immediately I thought about the conversations we've been having about Jezebel and Ahab and how you need both.
mm-hmm.
And so now I'm going to go back into scripture to understand what happens when Ahab is diminished. What does that do to the Jezebel figure? We're not talking about the other part. I'm talking about just the lesson of what that is.
Yeah.
Because if I'm correct, what I think is happening is perhaps there's some starch in her back. There's some bigger voice coming from her, and she will have backup in a way that Ahab could not give her. Or I'm sorry, Charlie could not give her. The situation now is giving her the ammunition to go a little farther without consequence, and that is alarming to me.
Wow. Well, Bees, thank you. I know sometimes this stuff can be triggering and you be said the wrong thing, but thank you for minding your triggers today.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you all. Bye.
All right. Always great conversation. Crystal, the original Crystal.
That's me. I don't feel no ways tired. I don't feel no ways, as a matter of fact. This is between them people. Let them eat each other up. Keep our names out your mouth. Nikki boy, you keep pussy popping, cause they own you. They own you because he just cost them votes. He just cost them galvanization.
Mm-hmm.
That thing one that died was very much responsible for the Orange Menace sitting where he's sitting. But that's between them people. When it was uncovered quickly yesterday, who the patsy sitting in, I shouldn't call him a patsy, but the young person sitting in jail was and who he was following, I threw my hands up. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Nothing. Y'all keep on. Y'all keep on. And as far as these dark skinned white folks who call themselves black leaders, hell with them too. What? I mean, what? They voted for the man. They couldn't stand up and say, if they didn't vote for him, they couldn't stand up and say they were not voting for him.
Yeah.
You can put out a statement because thing one died, but y'all killing people, y'all killing y'all congregants every week. I'm good. I'm good. We see who you are. It's on us if we don't believe you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's on us. And I am fully persuaded now that there is nothing that Uncle Grumpus in North Carolina is saying that Karen's husband doesn't agree with. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Including what he's saying about her and her sisters. He agrees with that too.
Yeah.
So it is well with my soul.
Well, thank you,
Black
Crystal.
people, keep your head on a swivel.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who have conceal and carry, do what you need to do. For those of you who don't, what you waiting on, and let's keep it moving.
There you have it from the original Crystal. Thank you, sis. You look good today.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
See
right.
you soon.
Love you.
Love you.
Lamar.
I just don't even know, like, anymore. Like,
it's draining at this point.
I on that day that the unaliving of Mr. Kirk happened, you know, I kind of, after some hours, about 4 or 5 hours, something told me just to kind of text my cousin, who he goes to an HBCU, because I just had a feeling that, in my mind, I'm like, I just feel like somehow we're going to be Black people, people of color are going to be a target. And in usual cases like this, we're not even the perpetrators. So I was just like, let me just kind of like call her to see how she's doing.
Yeah.
She gave me the information that the president of her university, basically sent to the students that, the university is on high alert because, people were threatening the HBCUs and the students, and so it's just like I just don't. And then with the confirmation that the assassin was not a person of color, and it was part of their crazy red pill cult. It's just like, what more do you people want? You got education and funding for science and medicine cut back. You got the attack on the Black Smithsonian American Museum, so that means you don't want to look in the mirror. You guys got everything. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, it's like they want us to go back to the cotton fields, basically.
And we're not going back there.
No.
I rather. Oh, whew, we're not going back. And to I say this to every pastor in this chat, and to those watching. You don't know me, but you're gonna know me today. What I will not tolerate is you using some ancient book to kind of cotton pick what you like, what you don't like, while still somehow miraculously over the past maybe about 50, 60 years have like basically given women the okay while still keeping them under the rug in church. And then when it comes to uh, world issues like this, and are people being, taken down, or in this case, the unalived Mr. Kirk, you guys are just very, very quiet, but you've got no problem, demanding money, not even helping the majority of your congregation. So you're driving your Bentleys and things like that. You have, the idiot down there in North Carolina, Bishop Patrick Wooten, who literally to me is like, I've met 5-year-olds smarter than him. I am just so exhausted with these damn church people. And Bishop Sheard, I really, really hope that I don't know what it is, because it does seem like that you are afraid to open your damn mouth. You and your wife, and the rest of the Clark sisters, you guys are some, very, very prominent, famous family in music. And you are really by proxy only famous because of your wife. So it just makes me wonder, when are you all going to really open your mouths and say something about LGBT, about just the issues happening in the world? When will you guys say something? Because really, if this family really wanted to use their fame and who they are to make a difference, this is the one family that could. And I'm just like exhausted with a lot of these. I can't speak for other, ethnic groups in the Christian church. I can only speak from where I came from, which is like Black pastors. Just the hypocrisy is just exhausting.
Yeah.
Educate yourselves, please. When you get in these pulpits, make a difference. because you cannot keep, using this same text to basically, throw people in the fire, and then you've got your own skeletons. And so it's like a cycle of madness.
It is. Yep. that never ends, Lamar.
Yeah, but I'm really hoping, and you know me, Tyesse, I could be a lot worse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can be a lot worse. So these pastors really don't know me. So because of who you are, and this is your channel, this is basically me at level 1.
Okay.
Because you've seen me not even at my worst.
Yeah.
So I really encourage, because I know that Patrick Boone is going to hear that I called him an idiot, because I don't think you're very competent. And Bishop Sheard, really think about that. You are famous because of your wife. So, and because of who she is, and you know what I don't understand? She's also a person that really understands.
Lamar, I think Lamar got a call. Lamar, is that Bishop Wooden calling? Hello. Lamar, the kingdom suffered violence, and will he take it by force? Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and mute Lamar until we get him back up, and then we're gonna Miss Renee, you up, Miss Renee? Unmute yourself.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can, Miss Renee. How you doing?
Ooh, bless. How you doing? How you doing, Doc?
I'm good.
Okay, so I'm hearing some feedback. I'm so sorry. Is it me? Can you hear me fine?
We're not getting any feedback. Just go ahead and talk.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so glad you're doing well. I miss you, Tyesse. I've been on a sabbatical from this social media.
Okay. So
Okay, good. Go
okay.
ahead.
So did you have anything you wanted to add to any of the subjects, or you just want to just say hello?
Okay, so yes, I do want to add to the subject. There is a delay, so just give me a minute, okay? Because I
Okay.
can hear it. You understand? I'm going to hold my. Okay, so good. Okay, so y'all can hear me. So I'm going to pray that this come through. First of all, we're going to give all honor to the Lord because we is in some trying times and we just want to give God that we here to be able to talk about this thing. Number 2, okay. Secondly, Mr. Kirk, I'm not going to disrespect him. Unfortunately, he put himself in a position to where he is today. And we don't know if he with the Lord, with the demons, or with the evil. We don't know where he at. I agree with Ricky Smiley. I agree with it wholeheartedly. There is nothing on this earth where we should be celebrating somebody taking somebody's life. I would never. It's sad. It's so hurtful to see people celebrating somebody's demise, unfortunately. But what I feel like he put himself in a position, his own words came back to bite him. That's it. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Miss Renee. Thank you so much. We appreciate Miss Renee for coming up. Thank you so much. You guys are really excellent this evening. Thank y'all so much for hitting the link and coming up and giving it sound, because there's a lot going on right now. Paul,
Hey,
you ain't hit this link in months.
hey, mother, let me sit down.
Okay.
So my whole thing about this situation, I don't understand why it seemed like the whole world is scared to open their mouth about this man.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't know what kind of energy is going on. Everybody's making all kind of posts, and even if they haven't even said anything about the situation, of saying they don't condone whatever. And Black folk are not happy that this man has passed away, nothing like that. We just don't give a damn. And we just want to be left alone. That is it. That is all. I don't care. He's gone, whatever. People die all the time. Them trying to make him some type of hero is driving me, oh, I can't say the word, driving me bananas, because it's like, what in the world? We just had some Democrats that were just killed, and no one gave that same kind of energy when they died. So the man who spilled so much hatred and so much evil things out of his mouth is put on a pedestal. Bishop Sheard, I don't know what you got going on, brother, but you need to get some balls. I've never really spoke against the pastors and leaders, but you need to get some balls. You need to really speak up. People are so afraid of losing titles and positions instead of really speaking the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it. I had to check in and talk to God. I was like, God, forgive me for all the thoughts that's come through my mind right now, because I've never been this heightened of anger. But I don't know. I'm gonna shut my mouth because I'm gonna go in a whole other direction.
It's a natural feeling for people to be tired, and we've reached the end of our bandwidth. So that's natural. It's normal. It's normal. As much as we've been through, it should be expected. Well, with Black folks, for us to be tired and sick and tired of being tired. So
yeah,
you all right, Paul. You feeling what everybody else is feeling.
Right. But that's all I have to say. I'm gonna drop down and let someone else come up.
How's the weather in LA? Oh, okay. We lost. All was gone. I'm trying to figure out what the weather was like in LA. All right. Anybody else? I'm hungry, y'all. I gotta give me a plate. I need a rib. I need something with a bone in it, a neck bone, a ham bone, something. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm hungry. We gotta get up out of here. I know it's 400 people here, but we gotta make out. The weather is fine, good. That's it. Do we have 2 more people? We want to make room for 2 more people. I see 2 people. I see somebody in their bed want to hit the link, and I see somebody watching me on their TV in the living room, and you want to hit the link. I'm gonna offer the link to you 2 people. Somebody in the bed. I see you in the bed, and you're looking at me on your TV. You're also somebody's in the bedroom, in the living room. You're watching me on your TV as well. You need to honor the spirit and come on in and hit this link. Okay, copy. This is gonna be my last link drop. All right. Will you honor the universe? Will you honor the universe? Okay, hold on. Thank you, Miss Renee, for $8.88. Thank you so much for $8.88. Well, I see someone with a crack. I see somebody with a cracked phone, and you're on Jack right now. And you got 2 pieces of trade lined up for tonight. I see you organizing stuff on your bed, the things you're going to use. I see you on POF. You got a profile on POF, Grinder, Jack, and Scruff. And you're trying to set up a Sniffies account. And it's a crack across your phone screen. All right, everybody. I think we're good to go. We don't have anybody else? Okay. At the end of the day, I think it's normal for all the Ty Squad to feel the way they feel over it.com. And no one's about to cowtail and walk on eggshells. I understand Ricky and what Ricky's saying. But people are just like, child, listen, I'm not going to disrespect nobody, but I'm not going to be silly either. I'm not going to be on here, making fun or light of nobody, but y'all got us like we back on a plantation. Y'all just don't say nothing. Y'all just going back up there. Honey, wait a minute, hold up. But you see, they don't do that when they drag Breonna Taylor, when they drag George Floyd, when they talk about Whitney Houston like she was a dog and Michael Jackson. See, they don't do all that. And we don't be saying it to them when they be doing it to our people. So I don't know why we are, y'all know Let's just go on up the hill, y'all, and get on down to the plantation. Child, it is what it is. And so we're going to see how this is going to run. We're going to see how this is going to go. What kind of funeral they going to give this man. If they're going to lay him out, you know, in the rotunda like he Rosa Parks or somebody. We will see. We will see. The link is available. One last call if you want to come up and say anything about how you're feeling. Because you're probably not going to be able to do it again until Monday. Because right now I'm on episode 4 of 8 of what's that stuff called, baby? It's called Beauty in Black. I'm on episode 4 of 8. Okay. And Tyler Perry, can I just say this to you? Tyler, I want to say this to you. Let me bring this down so I can say this to Tyler, because I need to say this. Overall, Mother Perry. Tyler, the way you write gay characters, it's like it's just a lot. It's like you don't know how to write a gay man. Like all gay men have to be the same way, like either hypersexual or docile and trauma filled. And oh my God, can you write a multi-dimensional gay man? Like, does he have to be steeped in trauma or a sexual, you know, I don't want to say deviant. Like, do you know how to write just a regular gay man? Because even Terrell Carter's character, he's in the closet. I know you know how to, because well, you know what? You may not know how. You may be writing from, you know, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet, because you may be writing from another place. Mm-hmm. Either the comedic relief, you know, the punchline, or they are over sexual, or they are trauma filled and child ain't got no backbone or spine. It's just sad. It's sad in 2025 we don't have any gay characters that, you know, have layers, you know. I watched them all last night. Some of y'all watching them all so y'all can start, you know, wait, watch it slowly. Some of y'all watching them also y'all can say, I watched them all. Some of y'all is watching all of them at one time so y'all can say, yeah, I watched them all. You know, it's like when you talk about your food, yeah, girl, I put 2 sticks of butter in my macaroni and cheese. Some of y'all just want to brag. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all was sitting up with your eyes burning, watching them, so you can say, oh, yeah, girl, I did all 8 episodes last night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put extra nutmeg and cinnamon in my pies. All right, y'all. Beauty in Black is back. Season 2 of Beauty in Black Part 1 is back. I watched it. I told y'all, look. Sarah hit me up and said I think she knocked them all 8 episodes. Do y'all know that's 8 hours, y'all? Do y'all know that? I'm taking my time. I'm not going to be rushing. Somebody said, Tyesse, can you hurry up so we can talk about it Monday? I mean, I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush. I mean, what's the rush? You know, I have things to do around town, you know. Thank you, Mona Davis. Mona's going to be on her son's show tonight. Want to support her if you can, Sister Mona. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see what her show, her son's show is called. I think the Cobain Report. Okay, so yeah, she's going to be on her son's show on his podcast, the Cobain Report, on YouTube. So everybody, please go by. I'll make sure I can spell it. The Cobain Report. Go by and support one of our Tyesse Squad members tonight, and that'll be 8 p.m. her time. Well, she's Eastern too, so yeah. Detroit is Eastern. Is Detroit Eastern? Is Detroit Eastern? Yeah. It'll be 8 p.m. our time. Okay. It's called the Cobain Report. Go by and support our sister Mona. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this conversation, if you enjoyed the dialogue, thank y'all so much. Make sure to support this platform, this magnanimous work that we're doing here. Okay. Yeah, everybody that can, make sure you support this magnanimous, advantageous episcopacy. You know, I'm staying here in the Episcopal residence, so we need you to please support the episcopacy. Okay, all right, of the hermeneutics. Yeah, all right. Cash App, Chime, Zelle, Venmo, and PayPal are all available. There are multiple ways to give, and it's scrolling across the bottom of your screen as well. If you need to reach out to me, you can reach out to me via email and Instagram. Also, Facebook, you can reach out to me. You have any comments, questions, or concerns, we're available. We ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. Okay. All right. Call FEMA. All right. Bring that down. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I enjoyed this conversation. Yes, tune into the Cobain Report tonight at 8 o'clock, you know, and tell them Tyesse sent you. I know I was excited, drooling at the mouth. I usually take my time, but I couldn't. I'm going to watch episode 4 right now. I'm about to watch episode 4 right now. I'm going to order me something to eat. Yeah, call FEMA. I ain't got no money, baby. I ain't got no money. Call FEMA. Okay. Ty, did you see I was supposed to go see it this evening, but I done got backed up. So it'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow, Pringle. It'll be tomorrow, brother. I don't have no other choice. You know, my life is just so much going on right now. I have a lot on my plate, Pringle, you know. So it'll be tomorrow, brother. It'll be tomorrow. Okay, y'all. To the widow, to Bishop Sheard, and to Nick Fuentes, go with God. Because he will lead you in the right direction. Yeah, go with God. He will lead you to peaceful waters, where peaceful waters flow. That's Gladys Knight. Where peaceful waters flow. All right. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all on Monday, okay? I'll check in tomorrow, probably after the movie, and we'll go from there, okay? Have a great, great evening. Again, thank y'all for tuning in to this special Saturday edition of the official Tyesse Report, U.S. Dumpster Fire 2025. No Pacer news yet. I don't know if Bishop Sheard he may have sealed it. I don't know. I got to figure that out. It may have been sealed. I'll check it out. I'll know something probably Monday concerning the Minnesota case. Yeah. The young man from Tampa, I did see he's back home. He's back home. Yeah. I don't know what that donkey is about. Did you see that? He has a donkey up there on the thumbnail. Yeah, he... Ooh, Jesus. Uh-huh. Oh, my God. What? Wait. We got breaking news. Oh, my God. Everybody remain seated. Go get somebody. We have some huge breaking news from the Larry Reed universe. What? You got to be kidding me. Everybody, go get a friend. Go get somebody. Share this video really quickly. We have huge news from the Larry Reed media thing and stuff. Okay. This ain't late breaking. This is breaking. This ain't late breaking. This is breaking. Right here, you're hearing it first here on the official Tyesse Report. Okay. Oh, y'all ready? I knew I felt something in my shondo. What? Are you serious, bro? Okay. Larry Reed Live will be interviewing Mahogany from Rebuke Gate this Tuesday. Larry Reed Live will be sitting down. It won't be in studio. I don't think it's going to be in studio. A digital interview with Mahogany from Rebuke Gate this Tuesday. I am excited. I cannot wait. This is going to be huge. Mahogany, come and empty your lower and upper intestines. This is breaking news right here on the official Tyesse Report. Nobody knows this but me. Mahogany I can't wait either, LaTanya Terry. I can't wait either, sis. Mahogany will be sitting down with Larry Reed live to tell her story from Rebuke Gate. Okay? Empty your upper and lower intestines. Tell everything. You know they saying that it's who was it over there saying that earlier? Hold on, let me get this tea. It was somebody saying that it's some more stuff that was coming out. Some more tea about that church. I said, listen, these people just can't catch a break. The pastor and his wife, hold on, let me see if I can find that tea. Because they was inboxing it to me. I said, I don't, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what to say. You know, they done took down their Facebook page and they done disappeared. I can't work like this, y'all. I need more to work with, you know. I said, well, mother, you want to give a couple of more shows on it? I said, well, they done took down everything. I don't know what to tell these people. You know, I don't know what else I can add to the story. Let me see if I can pull this up, Tyesse Report. Now, that's going to be good, Larry. That is going to be good. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to go through my messages. Yeah, I don't know what that donkey is about. Harold from the Crown guy over there in Florida. I don't know what that's about. He got a picture up telling me I'm home, and then he got a donkey up, which is a jackass, right? Like, you just don't get it. Like, it's some people just don't get it. So I don't know. Got a whole donkey up, a jackass. Yeah, go look and see what you think. He got a picture of the Crown guy. Got a picture up talking about I'm back home. I guess he back to Minnesota. And then he has a donkey up, a jackass. Mm-hmm. Child, I cannot. You know, some people, ooh, Jesus, like, I can't find a damn thing about the church over there, Macedonia. Mm-hmm. What's that woman named Mahogany? I can't find the story, y'all. Okay, wait a minute. How many of y'all are going to be in Larry Reed Live's chat? How many of y'all going to be in Larry Reed's chat lined up before he even goes live on Monday? I mean, on Tuesday, excuse me. Child, I can't find nothing I'm looking for. I give up. Oh, wait a minute. I think this may be an email. Wait a minute. Okay, so the praise team, they said the praise team is gone. The whole praise team left. Okay, well, they say when the my aunt church in San Jose was like that. When the choir went up to sing, the church was empty. Do y'all get that? When the choir went up to sing, the church was empty. If the praise team go, they probably ain't get nobody left. If the praise team is gone, probably ain't nobody left. Okay, be nice, Tyesse. Okay, so the Facebook page is down. The praise team is gone. And child, listen, the lady don't know what to do with herself because she don't have it in her to apologize. Those hubs that you know they were united. Who they singing to then? Nobody. When my aunt, everybody went in song, they just sing. Because all of the church members was in the choir. Maybe it'd be like one person in the back row, but when the church go up to sing, there's nobody in the pews. Because there's nobody but maybe 15 people that go there. I'm just saying, y'all, I ain't got nothing to do with it. The motherboard about to leave too. Child, listen, these people are having a rough season. That lady deserves that. Pastor, what's her name? Pope, Pastor Cassandra Pope, you deserve everything that you're going through. You did not have to do that woman like that. You deserve it. And your pastor, your husband, the bishop, he really needs to take some classes. Go back to seminary or something. I wonder, are people going to show up at their service tomorrow just to be nosy? Well, if I was in Houston, I would go by there, Kirby Mac. Are you in Houston? Where are you fellowshipping at tomorrow? Tyesse, girl, you gonna order your food or what? You don't have these restaurants, so they take an hour and 30 minutes to get here. Thank you, Karen T, for $9.13 for a thought-provoking show. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kirby Mac, you in Houston, baby? Are you in Houston? Let me order my food while y'all talking. I don't know if William is going live tonight. I'm not sure. I'm excited about this Mahogany interview. If there's any platform to go to other than mine, it would be Larry. I can't think of nobody. Ooh, Tyesse, that is shady. No, I can't think of anybody else she would go to. If she ain't coming to the official Tyesse Report, where else would she go other than the #1 show, Larry? That's not shade. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Find me a plate, y'all. I just want something. I want something very simple tonight, like some smothered oxtails. I want something very light, garlic mashed potatoes, something like that. Kirby Mac. Oh, you in Houston? Can you go by there, Kirby, and see what's going on? Can you go by there, sis? Let us know what you can do. We don't want to put you out. Let's just get a burrito, girl. It'll be here in like 20 minutes. Just get a burrito, call it a night. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. Yeah, I better grab a burrito or something simple. Ooh, they 56 minutes Southern Fried Kitchen. I better, yeah, okay. Let me just do this. I'm gonna do what's the name? I go to Wheeler Avenue, but the church is a few streets down from there. Oh, can you go in and just look around on your way to Wheeler Avenue? Sis, is that possible? Yeah, just go around there and look in there, peek in there on your way to your church. You know, that's all we need you to do. You know, they probably not even gonna have no church. You hear me, Kirby? Them people probably not gonna have no church. Ain't nobody coming over there. I don't think they even gonna have no church. I'm going to see what time they have. So okay. Yeah, just look around, sis. Just look around and see what they got going on up in there. You know, you never know what's going on around here. Okay, got that. Trying to order me something to eat, y'all. I enjoy listening to Dr. Marcus. We all do, Joanne. How you doing? How you doing, sis? How's everything going with your life? Okay. Got that. I better not start the show until my food get here, y'all, huh? What do y'all think? I better not start Beauty and Black until the food get here. I could go for these seasoned French fries, y'all. You know, because I don't eat French fries that often, but I need to call them and tell them, can y'all drop my fries hot? Yeah, I don't mind burning my mouth. I need them fries hot fresh out the grease. Sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them and tell them, baby, listen. Medium, I need a medium fry. Getting settled into the new place and starting my fall garden. Yeah, sis. I know you were moving, you know. Okay, that's it. That's it. I got what I wanted. Okay. Tell them, is it possible? Is it possible y'all can drop my fries? Can I get some fresh fries? You know, because I don't want no problems. Hey, Miss Steph Alon, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm just ordering my dinner, y'all. Don't mind me. Don't mind the arch. What episode? I'm on episode 4. It's getting real heavy because, you know, I thought what's his name got unalived and he didn't get unalived. So I'm like, oh my God. You know, this is giving me Have and Have Nots 2.0, y'all. This is giving me Have and Have Nots 2.0. That's what they say. I need to do a whole show when I'm ordering out. But I didn't say this, Crystal. I do cook more in Atlanta than I did in LA. That I am doing. Because I do cook more in Atlanta than I do in LA. In LA, I just was not cooking. I was not. Yeah. How many seasons is Beauty and Black? I may start watching. This is 2nd season. Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. I'm sorry. A Ken Massey spirit just came over me. You know, that guy Ken Massey, you know. Okay, my food has been ordered. I'm good to go. Okay. How many seasons? Season 1, and now it's season 2. So it's 16 episodes. 16 episodes, season 1, and then we got 8 episodes of season 2. So you can get all this done by the time you come back to work Monday. Yeah, you get season 1 done by Monday. Mm-hmm. I finished Beauty in Black. Now I got it. No. It's part 1. There's another part, Cheryl. That was 8 episodes. He's going to do 8 more episodes, coming to 16. Okay, so everybody listen. If you finish all 8 episodes, that's not it. Okay, there are going to be 8 more episodes in a few months. Okay, bringing it to 16. Y'all got it? He do 8 and 8. He do 8 and 8. Okay, y'all got it? All right. I don't know who this is. I don't know who these freaks are texting me, honey. Leave me alone. Okay. It's very much like that, mother. The show gets heavier towards the end. 8 episodes is not enough. One more time. It's going to be 8 episodes, and then he'll come back and he'll finish the other 8 episodes for a total of 16. Okay? Why he don't do all 16 episodes at one time, I don't know. You know, maybe it's production schedule. So season 1 is 16 episodes. Right now we're on season 2 and we have 8 episodes, and then we'll be waiting for 8 more. It's very, very, very good, y'all. The characters are well fleshed out except the gay characters. I can believe all of those people are real except the gay characters. You know, ain't no gay man like that. Like, you know, like the one gay boy, he want to go to the club every night. Ain't nobody going to no club every night like that. Like, that's your thoughts. That's Tyler Perry's thoughts of gay men. That they want to go to the club, that they over at Bulldogs every night. Girl, you got to go to work. You can't be drinking like that. You have cirrhosis of the liver by the time you're 35. That's Tyler Perry's concept of gay men. This boy going to the club every night of the week here at Bulldog. A master class in projection. That's what you think of gay men. Most gay men go to work every day. Most gay men have rent and mortgages to pay. You know, a master class in projection. You don't know one gay man, Tyler, that ain't got a lot of trauma on his back. You know, ain't, you know, batshit crazy. Not one gay man do you know. All right. Anywho, Ty Squad, I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a great, great live tonight. I'm about to straighten up a little bit and get ready for episode 4 through 8 of Beauty in Black. And then once that's over with, you're going to be fiending like a dope fiend for the other 8 episodes. Tyler, girl, you are a cold piece of work. So once you watch them 8 episodes, then you're going to be fiending like a dope fiend for the other 8 episodes. When he can just drop all this stuff at one time. He is the gay that... All right, y'all. Have a good night. On purpose. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see you guys Monday and probably try to check in tomorrow. Tyler going to be calling you Scooting. I sure will if he called me. Bishop Sheard, I want you to call me too. I got a bug to put in your ear. Bishop Sheard, I got a thank you, Larry. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Karen T, Cheryl Hill, Mona, Samaj, Miss Renee, Wayne Little. Thank y'all, all of y'all so much. Man, this is a really, really great Saturday offering, y'all. I'm trying to get the number. Let me see. Oh, this is a really magnanimous offering y'all set forth tonight. Thank y'all so much. I can't get the number because this thing is not updating. Oh my God, y'all are just so phenomenal. Thank y'all so much. I'm fixing to be red balled. Let's lie back and catch what I missed. Oh, love you, Harold. Travis, love you, brother. I'm just trying to get a total on my cash app so I can go. That's all I want is a total. Okay. Have a great night on purpose, everybody. I love you, and I will see you on possibly tomorrow, but for sure on Monday. Have a good night. Continue to pray for the country. Continue to pray for Black America. Black America. All right. Bye, everybody.